Hello everyone, how's it going? Welcome to today's Wild Rift video. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at Kassadin. Now, in my opinion, Kassadin is one of the best scaling champions at the moment in Wild Rift. He's a very strong champion. In the early game, you still can play very safe. Just farm up, make sure you don't die in the early game, get your double scaling items, get a few levels in your ultimate. Then in the late game, you can just dash onto the carries, onto the back line, or Riftwalk in this instance, onto the carries, onto the back line, and then you'll be able to deal a ton of damage. And most of the time, just one-shot them. And you'll see in the gameplay a little bit later on how powerful Kassadin can be in a late game. But before that, let's take a look at the build. Now, as I mentioned, Kassadin is going to be playing very passive during the laning phase, so it allows you to go for these double scaling items like Rod of Ages and like Archangel Staff. Rod of Ages is great, gives you a lot of maximum health, which allows you to be a little bit more tanky when you're jumping in, because you will be jumping in quite a lot. A lot of ability power and maximum mana. Maximum mana gives you more damage from Archangel Staff. You also can restore mana equal to a percentage of damage taken from champions, and regens health equal to a percentage of the mana spent, capped at 25 per cast, so it can help you stay healthy and can help you regenerate quite a lot of mana. But a big thing is the veteran passive, so each stack provides 20 health, 10 mana and 6 ability power, stacking at a rate of 1 every 45 seconds. And then this stacks up to a maximum of 10 times, giving you an extra 200 health, an extra 100 mana and an extra 60 ability power. So when you buy the item, when you get 10 stacks, which is normally around maybe like 8 minutes or something like that, 8 or 9 minutes, then you'll do a lot. You'll be able to do a lot with Kassadin, because you get, what's that, overall 250 maximum health including your base stats, 160 ability power and 400 maximum mana. It's insane once you get it fully stacked. Really good. And as I mentioned, that works really well with Archangel Staff. Maximum mana, ability power and ability haste, and the all passive there grants ability power equal to 1% of your maximum mana and refunds 25% of the mana of all mana spent. So that's really important, is that granting ability power equal to 1% of your mana. So that mana that you're building and you're stacking from Rod of Ages will give you extra damage from Archangel Staff, which is really nice. And then this can obviously be upgraded into Seraph Embrace as well, and then Seraph Embrace gives you that huge massive shield, which is really nice. A lifeline passive damage that puts you under 35% health, consumes 50% of your current mana to grant a shield equal to that amount plus 100 for a few seconds. So when you're jumping into the back line, when you're trying to deal a lot of damage, Seraph Embrace will keep you alive. Obviously, sometimes most of the time I say to go for a tier item first, but because you want Rod of Ages stacking as soon as possible, that's why you go for Archangel as the second item. For the boots, only boots to get more ability haste is really important, and then most of the time you just want to go for stasis, because when you jump into the backline you can use your stasis, and most of the time when you use your stasis it gives your ultimate enough time to come off cooldown, so you can jump in, use your abilities, use stasis, and then use your Riftwalk to jump away to safety. So it synergizes really well with Kassadin's kit. And then from here on out you just build a lot of ability power. Rabadon's Death Cap still really good. Void Staff as well, giving you magic penetration at this point in the game. Obviously Death Cap increase your overall ability power by 40%, and then for your last item you have Infinity Orb, again giving you more burst damage for Kassadin. Now there are a few situational items like you can see on screen. Morellonomicon is really good if you're against a lot of healing champions, if you need an extra anti-heal early on, especially the Oblivion Orb, the tier 2 item. It can be a very good item to build early on, this item here. Lich Bane works really well because you're using abilities a lot and you're auto attacking in between quite a lot, especially when you use your second ability. So Lich Bane can be really good. Banshee's Veil is really good for the Anut passive, or Anul passive I should say, not Anut. Anul passive, granting a spell shield that blocks the next hostile ability, and also gives you some magic resistance. So if you're against a lot of AP damage, then Banshee's Veil can be very good. Same with Crystalline Reflector. Crystalline Reflector is also very good. This is against AD damage because it gives you that little bit of extra armor. And abilities cast grant a Mirror Shard up to 3 that can block 10 physical damage plus 5% of your ability power from enemy champions, and deals 20% magic damage back to them, or 20 magic damage plus 10%. So really nice for Kassadin. Very good item for Kassadin. And then on to the runes. Fleet Footwork, as I mentioned, is your go-to. Fleet Footwork is very good at the moment, especially for Kassadin, because it allows you to play safe during the laning phase. It allows you to heal up. You can even regen some mana if you want to. As I mentioned, your second ability has a lot of range, so all you have to do is in laning phase, let the lane push in, Just play very passive and then use your second ability to farm minions at range. Or you can even use your first ability and your third ability to farm up minions. That's all you really need to do. You don't really need to go for electrocute, because electrocute, you know, most of the time, yes, it gives you that little bit of extra burst damage, but electrocute is really good during the laning phase and really good during the early game. But with Kassadin, you're never really strong enough during the laning phase. So fleet footwork helps you survive during that early game, or once you get a few items, then you become that late game beast. So it works really well. Gathering Storm as well works really good for AP champions, gives you that scaling ability power as the game goes on. Second wind is really good because it doubles as a melee champion. Obviously, Kassadin is a melee champion. Again, this helps you a lot during the lane phase, allows you to regen health when you take a lot of damage. And a Sweet Tooth as well. Again, being able to survive during the lane phase, going back, taking the honey fruit, getting that extra healing is very, very important. So as you can tell, with the runes, it's more about surviving during the laning phase and surviving during the early game, because your items will be strong enough when you hit that late game point, and you don't really need any damaging runes or anything like that, except for Gathering Storm, which is obviously a must for casting because you can scale quite well into the mid and late game. And then for some of the spells, we have Flash and Ignite. Ignite can be swapped out for Barrier if you want to go even more defensive, but I think Ignite is also very good because sometimes you can get them little cheeky outplays, especially at level 5. But yeah, that's everything for Kassadin. Hopefully you enjoyed the gameplay. As I mentioned, the late game in this game, you can see how much damage you could do, just Riftwalk in, out. It's crazy what you can do with Kassadin. So hopefully you enjoyed. Take care. Let me know what you think of the build down in the comments, and I'll see you in the next Wild video. Peace. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, Kassadin is too strong of a main. But to be fair though, I think Kassadin actually does need another skin though. Because the Kassadin skins at the moment are pretty meh. I'm just going to go Health Crystal to play safe. I'm going to get poked out quite a lot in this lane. So if I just stay back, play passive, and just farm, I should be fine. S tier ADCs at the moment. Lucian, Xayah. As you wish. Probably Samira could be up there as well if you understand how to play Samira. Ezreal's still pretty good. Really? That hits me? Why, Rammus, why are you going that way? Hello, he flashed over the wall. Rammus? Why did Rammus go that way for? What? I'm so confused why Rammus just did that. The free kill on Ezreal and he just left him. He legit just left him. Weird. Not too sure why he left him, but okay. You are the only Xayah enjoyer? I mean, it's because the champion... I mean, people don't realize that Xayah's... Well, one of Xayah's main damage parts is her abilities, like her feathers. But people don't understand that.
slain.
Oh, thank God the Ramos was there. Thank God the Ramos was there, I guess. I'm on my way. Kind of close, not gonna lie. I don't know why he keeps using E to go forward. Doesn't make sense. This Ezreal is so fucking mad, actually. He's so mad. The Jinx ulti from downtown. He's so fucking mad. He's so tilted for sure. That's hilarious. Nice, sir. We got a kill. Close. I think I went a little bit too far there. I was kind of close from surviving. No return.
Rampage.
Not gonna lie, chat. I nearly messed up. That nearly went horribly wrong. Luckily, it didn't. That nearly went horribly wrong. Close, but no cigar. Yeah, I know. I messed up. I should have ulti flashed. You're right. I completely messed up. I definitely should have ulti flashed. It's my mistake. I tried to flash because I thought that he also had flash, so I tried to flash ulti. I kind of messed it up anyway. Nice, sir. Oh, that's close. Nice champ. Very nice champ. Dash in, dash out, shake it all about. Very, very nice champ. I can't really help you here, buddy. I have to back off. Okay, chill, Darius. Chill, chill, chill. Maybe chill. I think he went back. Ah, he went back. Unlucky. Went back to base. It's looking like a mid lane play. Nice, sir. Okay, not a bad Kassadin game. Not a bad Kassadin game. What is this champion? Hello?
Shut down.
What is this champion? Oh my god. Oh, that's too funny. Just jumping around like an absolute madman. I'm still alive this whole time. I'm still alive this whole time. Oh god, it's funny. Not like this! Not like this, they're just underneath the Nexus. Maybe come out the Nexus, let me one-shot you. Sad. They're just sitting underneath the Nexus. Sad. Sad times. I was hoping I could actually do something there. I mean, that's complete limit testing, and I didn't have Zhonya's. If I had Zhonya's, I would have lived. But I didn't, so it was kind of an imp play. It's kind of an imp play. It's all good. It happens. It happens. Justice will be served. I mean, to be honest, I don't even know why they're not forfeiting. I don't know what they're doing. As you wish. That's not good. No! Someone block it! Okay, can we just end this game now? No one's blocking it. No one's blocking the damn auto attack. Oh no. What is going on this game? What's going on? Oh, what am I? POV late game Kassadin? Exactly. What am I looking at? You are null and void. I am living in fear. Put your arms around it. Oh, I need guides. Okay, fine. Finally, the game finishes after me inting about 2 or 3 times and limit testing. But my god, this champ does so much damage. Late game Kassadin is an absolute joke. 42,000 damage late game Kassadin. What was my score in the end? 14, 3, and 9. Yeah, my Darius also did pretty well. Nice. That was a good game. 42,000. I definitely could have gone 0 deaths or maybe even 1 death this game if I didn't limit test under Nexus, but I will take it. They kind of gave up in the end as well. GG's, GG's.